Hello, Sandra Champlain here. You may know me as the author of the book, We Don't Die, A Skeptic's Discovery of Life After Death. And I'm the host of two podcasts, We Don't Die Radio and Shades of the Afterlife. And I'm proud to say now over 600 episodes all about the afterlife. You may not be aware, but since May of 2020, we've been running some great medium and specialty classes online. Our incredible tutor team are Scott Milligan, Carrie McLeod, and Phil Dykes. But for the month of March in 2024, Carrie and Phil will be away. They'll be in New Zealand and Australia. And we have some wonderful tutors that will be taking their place delivering our classes. So first, if you want to take a trip, or if you're in New Zealand or Australia, check out Carrie and Phil's website, MyMediumshipcom, and just click on live events. So Kath and Mitch Shirley will be delivering the Wednesday and Thursday courses, the structure of psychic and medium readings, breakout rooms, all kinds of great education. You'll want to keep that one in your library for sure. Today, I want to introduce you to Nic Whitham, which you may or may not already know. He hosts a wonderful Soul Quest healing service every Sunday, but he will be leading our class called The History of Mediumship. It will be 6 1.5-hour sessions starting the 27th, which is a Tuesday of February 2024. Now, if you're watching this video or listening sometime in the future, or you're not able to attend live, these courses are all recorded, and there's something I'm sure you'll want to refer back to. Let me tell you a little bit about my friend Nic. He's the co-founder of Banyan Retreat and trustee of the Spiritual Truth Foundation. He has hosted many years of exploration, education, and demonstration of physical, trance, and evidential mediumship. His experiences and his stories are so special to hear. Nic has also devoted decades of his life to the practice and research of healing, not only spiritual healing, but more than 20 other healing modalities. And we're going to have a healing course with him in the future. So stay tuned for that. The weekly healing service you can find out about at soulquest.org.uk. And you can also find out more about Nic and the great things he offers at banyanretreat.com. So I wanted to bring Nic on just to have a conversation about what the history of mediumship class is and why you should come with us on that journey. So hi, Nic. Thank you for talking to me today.
Hi, Sandra. Thank you for inviting me. It's lovely to be with you. And yes, a very exciting course that we're going to embark on later this month. History of Mediumship. Wow. We're going to look at the life and the experiences of well over 40 different individuals throughout our time together. It'll be a fascinating journey. We're covering mediums, researchers, artists, many, many different aspects of mediumship over the years, going back quite a way and gradually coming up to date, looking at physical mediumship, trance mediumship, philosophy, healing, precipitated arts, or ordinary portrait artists, many different aspects, automatic writing. It will be a fascinating journey. It's one that I'm really enjoying putting together. And I know that if you come along and join us, you're going to find it fascinating too. Many different aspects that we're bringing into the course. It'll be a fantastic time together for us to share and to explore and investigate.
I think it's really important that you're doing this. Back in 2016 was the first time I met you and Stephen and attended Banyan Retreat. I honestly didn't even know there was any other kind of mediumship other than when you get a reading with someone. And I was introduced to physical and trance mediumship and found out about some of the other things that you're talking about. So people, first of all, I don't think they know about the world that exists. And I also think whether you're a medium or a wannabe medium or just an interested human being, to know about the past and what was possible in these people's lives and some of the things that happened, I think opens up a whole world of possibility, what's available for us today. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Certainly do. There are a number of mediums in the past that fascinate me. There are certain stories that really touch me in many different ways. They are pioneers of mediumship, and they're called pioneers for a very good reason. Many of them suffered terribly because of the gifts that they have, the gifts of the spirit that people should embrace and celebrate. Some of them were tortured. Some of them were sold to circuses and caged as young children. Absolutely fascinating in stories. And many of them were able to come together and form the foundation of spiritualism. If we look at a number of people in the United States, Andrew Jackson Davis and Emma Hardinge Britten in the UK, and many others came together to form great organizations. There were a good number of supporters like Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who wrote the Sherlock Holmes books, a great supporter and a great researcher of mediumship, and has written many articles that are now available online. Fascinating stories that we really need to understand, and we need to celebrate these people. Their names need to live on for what they suffered, what they endured, for what we're able to, in many ways, take for granted today.
Agreed. And one of the things I'm just thinking of is spirit portrait art. Many people don't know, and there's few on the planet, there's more and more coming up, that those with artistic abilities, even those who may not think they have artistic abilities, that the spirit world can work with them. I've seen a woman with her eyes closed put together a beautiful portrait in just minutes with her eyes closed. The person sitting next to her was her loved one. So there are ways that the spirit world can work with people. And if people don't think they're a medium, it doesn't just happen to be telling people about their deceased loved ones. Healing and philosophy, and sometimes we're just in the zone and the right words come out of our mouth. Where does that come from? So we're mediums in different ways, but once we can explore the different things that have happened in the past and the people, I honestly believe that it can really empower people, all kinds of people, to live their best lives and to be of service to others. So for me, I am really excited. And I know your hard work is going to pay off, Nic, not financially, but you're just really hitting the hearts of people. And so whether you're watching this prior to when Nic delivers this course starting the 27th of February, 2024, or sometime in the future, we're going to have this always available, because this is the foundation which, boy, mediumship was built on. And then who knows where it's going to go from there.
Absolutely. It's fascinating because many aspects of mediumship have been put to one side in recent years. Clairvoyance, clairaudience, and a few trance mediums are around today, but there are many, many other aspects. Automatic writing, precipitated art, an absolutely fascinating one. And photography, one that's quite often forgotten. There are people who have the ability to hold a camera and take a photograph. And when those photographs are developed, there are other spirit people in those images. We're going to speak about that in some great detail as well. Many different aspects of mediumship that have slowly been put to one side in recent years, but should never be forgotten. We should really understand the full power of the spirit when it's able to manifest in the physical world and show what it's able to do. So absolutely looking forward to exploring all those different avenues as we go forward.
Thank you. In a moment, I'll ask you for just a couple of closing words, but I just want to tell people how you can get involved. You can go to WeDon'tDie.com, and you can either click on the store page, STORE, the store page, or the at-home courses page. The at-home courses page is dedicated to our ongoing training, whether they're 4 weeks or 6 weeks, but also if you combine 2 or more classes, you get a discount, which is always nice. These classes you will be able to keep forever. You receive an online library through WeDon'tDie.com, where you just click on the button that says log in to member area, and all the courses that you purchase will be there forever, and you can enjoy them in the future whenever you'd like to. So they're very valuable and they're yours to keep. And I just want to mention that everything that is offered on the WeDon'tDie.com page has an unconditional money back guarantee. We want you to be happy. Everything is fair priced. your satisfaction is our goal. And I know by taking away that fear, there is no reason to not join us. So I think you'd really enjoy it. So again, wedon'tdie.com. Click either the store page or the at-home courses page. Nic, my friend, anything else you'd like to add?
I just want to say thank you for inviting me. I'm really excited about this course. There's lots to learn for everybody. Unless you spent your lifetime researching mediumship and the pioneers of the past, you're going to get a great deal from this. I've done an enormous amount of research. I've got some fascinating stories to tell. And I know you're going to enjoy it. It's a wonderful, wonderful journey. So please come and join me. We're going to have a great time together. Thank you.
Thank you, Nic. And also you can go to banyanretreat.com. And I welcome you to join Nic, who leads Soul Quest every week. We're together for about an hour. It starts 10 a.m. New York time, 3 p.m. London time, soulquest.org.uk. It's a wonderful experience, and we can help in sending healing to the world. It's got some great words of inspiration, and close our eyes for the contemplation. There's some wonderful philosophy. So that's soulquest.org.uk. So again, come visit wedon'tdie.com. Thank you for taking the time to watch this or to listen. Bye.
Bye.